If you've ever whiffed shooting a shotgun at a stationary target, go hit that like and subscribe button. Hi everyone, my name is Half-Cocked Hilbilly, and today I'm going to start a new series on my channel called Shotgun Basics. Now before we get started, I want to talk about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway real quick. Just recently I passed 1,000 subscribers, and I am so excited about that, and I want to celebrate with y'all. I'll be giving away a 511 Rush 12 backpack in Kangaroo to one lucky winner.
Patrick, there is one more thing I want you to have.
I'm going to go through all my content and I'm going to find one comment that just speaks to me. And guys, if you want to win this awesome backpack, all you got to do is leave a comment under one of my posts on YouTube or Instagram. Make sure the said post is liked, and then of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Instagram. I'm going to announce the winner on my video that drops Sunday, November 2nd. All right, y'all, back to the video. One of the best things about being proficient with shotguns is they're a jack of all trades. Whether you want to hunt, defend your house, or just have fun, if you're good with it, it can accomplish anything. While they are a jack of all trades, they can't do everything well.
Never half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing.
So today I want to talk about the different purposes of each shotgun. One more thing to add before we start, I am going to be handling some firearms in this video. Unless you see me at the firing range, all of my guns have been rendered safe. Whenever you handle a firearm, you always want to make sure that you follow the 4 rules of firearm safety. I do want to cover the standard action types that you normally see on a shotgun. The first common action type I want to cover is the break action. This here is my New England Firearms Pardner chambered in 410. Not only are these actions super simple and reliable, but they're also easy to use and they're incredibly affordable. These guns, you literally break the barrel open, take your shell, slide it in the chamber, close it, and you're ready to go. Most of these guns are hammer fired, which means they're incredibly simple and their designs have been around for well over 100 years. You can find break action shotguns in 1, 2, or 3 barreled configurations. While these guns are super simple, there are competitors and shotgun enthusiasts out there that have custom made shotguns that cost more than some cars. The next type of shotgun action that's super common is pump action. This particular shotgun is a Mossberg 590A1, and I'm going to use it as my fighting shotgun. While pump actions are not the most popular among skeet shooters, they are favored for tactical and hunting scenarios. Because of the relatively quick and reliable pump action and the relatively high capacity of a magazine tube, these types of shotguns still shine. And of course, finally, are semi-automatic shotguns. This current gun here is a Browning Gold Hunter chambered in 20 gauge. For a while, semi-automatics had a bad reputation for poor reliability, but technology's come a long way just as well as pumps. If you can spare the extra expense and you're not trying to shoot specialty loads like rubber buckshot or beanbag rounds, the increased speed of follow-up shots on these semi-automatics make them king.
All right guys, so your first type of shotgun you're going to encounter is just your standard hunting shotgun. This particular one is a Brown & Gold Hunter chambered in 20 gauge, and it has a beautiful humpback receiver. These generally are lightweight, lower capacity, but are awesome for shooting fast-moving small targets. Modern hunting shotguns also have interchangeable choke tubes, so you can put a variety of shells through it. It works best with birdshot, but you can also cycle buck and slugs as well. Let's see what it's going to do to targets. Because I currently have a birdshot choke in this, I'm just going to pattern my 2 birdshot loads and move on to the buckshot and slugs for a different gun. This is 2.5 inch dove load. It's shooting 7/8 ounce 8 shot. Next we have a turkey load for 20 gauge. It's a 3 inch shell with 1.25 ounce shot of number 6 pellets. Well, it looks like our 8 shot pretty much peppered the target. And so did our number 6 turkey load. I'm actually going to step up a little bit because this is at 50 yards. I want to see if I can get a more concentrated shot. I just want to step a little bit closer. I'm at 20 yards right here. You're not harvesting game from super far away with a shotgun, especially at 20 gauge. Let's get a little bit better pattern up close. We're going to shoot the dove shot first, and then we're going to shoot the turkey shot. Well, I'd say that both shells did their job really well. Their patterning is pretty much right on the dot. So really guys, if you're trying to eat, these bird hunting guns work great. Now let's step up to a little bit bigger shells that you might use to hunt large game, or if you were to come across 2-legged predators. All right, so we covered shotguns for fast moving targets. Now let's talk about some specialty guns. One of the specialty types you'll see, it looks like your normal hunting shotgun, but it's got a cantilever optic mount. And those usually have rifled barrels and are meant only to shoot slugs. They don't run any choke tubes. So in essence, you basically have a short range, incredibly potent rifle. And then you have guns like this. This is a combination gun. It has a 222 barrel on top and a 20 gauge on the bottom. As you can see, there's a 3x Weaver scope on it. The scope's gonna let you have a lot clearer picture of your game, and it's also gonna help you get a much better shot. What's really nice, at least here in Virginia, it's legal to take turkey with centerfire rifles. So this 222 barrel can extend your range out to 100 yards if you could find the right loads. I am doing a separate video for this gun, so we're not gonna focus on that too much today.
All right then, keep your secrets.
But I am gonna let us have a little bit of fun. I'll show you some clips. So the last class of shotgun I want to talk about is your combat shotgun. This shotgun is a Mossberg 590A1 chambered in 12 gauge. It's their Magpul edition. I love this thing's presence. I think it is so bad.
You're actually a very, very handsome donkey.
It's just holding it and aiming it inspires confidence. 12 gauge shotgun up close is basically a magic eraser. Combat shotguns generally don't have choke tubes. This one is just cylinder bore. Best loads to run through it is going to be slugs and buckshot. Let's go ahead and hit the range, see what's going to happen. It's not necessarily match grade accuracy. Open sights at 50 yards, it's pretty freaking good. Might have changed my mind a little bit. I wouldn't have used this for hunting, but with this group with a rifled slug, if you happen to zero it in, I think it's a viable option. Let's check out the 100-yard target. And guys, that's why we don't use rifled slugs too far away, because I aimed at the bullseye and it went up there. So could have been me, but I have a feeling Mrs. HC is not going to be happy about that. Those slugs are pretty unpredictable. Like, as far as our buckshot goes, it went pretty low. So 50 yards, like I've said earlier, is kind of the maximum range for a lot of shotguns. So if you have buckshot, you need to aim about 8 inches high if you want to hit onto target. All right, guys, now for the practical applications. First, we're gonna hit that soda can with dove shot. Let's check it out. First, we're gonna hit the buzzball with the buckshot. Then we're gonna hit that chocolate icing with the slug. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is why 12 gauge is best. All right, y'all, back to the studio.
Hey guys, welcome back to the studio. So as you can see, if you use a shotgun as it's intended, it performs really well. The strength of a shotgun is its massive payload.
Phrasing.
The trick is getting it there effectively. Not only the projectile itself, but also barrel design and choke tubes are really important to the performance of the shotgun. In the near future, I'm going to do a direct head-to-head comparison of the 12 and 20 gauge shotgun shells. While I personally like the 12 gauge more, I do believe there can be some benefits to a lighter frame 20 gauge shotgun. Until then, guys, my advice to you is learn how to reload for your shotgun. Not only is reloading for shotgun super forgiving, but it also lowers your cost to shoot, and you can tailor your loads to your specific needs. And of course, it also deepens your knowledge of how your firearms work. Thank y'all so much for watching, guys. Once again, my name is Half-Cocked Hilbilly, and I'll see y'all next Sunday.